It's NCS quarterfinal. James Logan, the number 3 seed, hosting Monte Vista, the number 6 seed. Who will get the victory and move on to Dublin High School on Wednesday? You'll find out next. Welcome to James Logan High School for this quarterfinal matchup at Alfonso Rodriguez Gym on the campus of James Logan for this matchup on EdTV and the NFHS network. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for joining us tonight. James Logan, the number 3 seed, hosting Monte Vista. Monte Vista beat Freedom 61-59. They played a decent game according to Coach Jones. They were 13 of 16 from the free throw line and got the win. James Logan beat Napa 85-76. They are the MVAL champion, and they are on quite a win streak. Their last loss was against Pleasant Grove of Utah at the MLK Classic on January 21st. They won 9 in a row and 20 of 21. Before we get into the starting lineups, we're here going to have our national anthem to honor America. The winner of this game will go on and play at Dublin on Wednesday at 7 o'clock in the NCS Les Schwab Tires basketball semifinal. To honor America, our national anthem. And some might be asking, why are we at Alfonso Rodriguez Gym? Well, the North Coast Section Wrestling Championships are going on at the main gym, so that's why we're here. And wrestling was going on here up until this morning. So, want to get you updated in the North Coast Section. And you can see De La Salle and San Leandro have already moved on. Dublin has moved on. The winner of this game will move on and play Dublin for a right to play at St. Mary's College on Friday for the D1 championship. So, some keys to the game before we get into the national anthem, or the starting lineups. First for Monte Vista. Keys to victory, rebound. They only had 5 offensive rebounds in the win against Freedom. And Logan likes to attack the offensive glass, contain dribble drives, and you'll see a very aggressive Logan team which will attack the basket and transition defense. Logan likes to run. They're averaging more than 73 points a game. So those are the keys to victory for the Mustangs. For James Logan, and this is according to Coach Melvin Easley, play together. That means sharing the basketball. Get stops, and that means playing hardcore Logan defense. Crash the boards, and within that, getting those loose 50-50 balls. They have a win over San Leandro. That's why they're the 3rd seed. They have 2 wins over Moreau Catholic. They were 14-0 in league. They've lost to Salesian, who's is the best team in Northern California, Sheldon, and Dublin. They are 10-0 at home, but this is their first game this season here in a smaller gym. So we'll see how things react for those 2 factors. Mustangs 19-7, 9-4 in the East Bay Athletic League. And here's the starting lineups.
Number 12, Anthony Santamaria. Number 23, Nate Lucino. Number 33, Rich Ford. And number 40, Jack Collins. On the defense coach by head coach Nick Burns. And now the starters for James Logan High School. Number 0, Grant Thompson. Number 1, Rayon Thompson. Number 23, Daniel Cohen. Number 32, Marvin Kedman. And number 53, Gabriel Hawkins. James Logan is head coached by Logan East.
So there's the starting lineups for both teams. Our officials tonight: Robert Mullins on the left and Eric Ellers, both big fans of NorCal Sports TV, as a lot of our officials and coaches are. So the Mustangs beat Freedom to get here, and the Colts. And who will be the first horse to cross the finish line tonight? Interesting. The Mustangs in their dark black uniforms, and the Colts in their home whites. The Mustangs coached by Nick Jones. Nick Jones's last career game for Monte Vista in 1998 was played here at James Logan against San Ramon Valley. And we've got some stories to tell you of some coincidence and things from that game as we go on. Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Babcock. Let's tip it off here from Alfonso Rodriguez Gym on the campus of James Logan High School. Mustang basketball. Regina leads the Mustangs in scoring, 13 a game. The only Mustang averaging in double figures. And when you're down here on the floor, you can feel the feet moving. I love it. Down low to Bortz. Hook in the paint, doesn't go. And rebounded by Gabriel Hawkins. Brett Thompson with the basketball. He had 24 against Napa. 10 in the fourth quarter. They'll attack, drive and kick. Hawkins misses. Regina with a rebound. He had 12 points and 11 rebounds for the Stangs in their win over the Falcons. At 3 goes Jack Stollard. He had 5 threes in the win against Freedom, averaging close to 10 a game, the senior. Bortz with the defense on Brajon Thompson. And the Mustangs lose the basketball. But Brett Thompson can't come up with it, and it's basketball back to the Mustangs. Brett Thompson and Brajon Thompson are cousins. Brajon had 19 against Napa, and he was 8 of 9 from the free throw line. And credit Logan, they were 18 of 21 from the free throw line and scored 27 points to close out that game. Coach Easley, in his 5th season, they were the 2017 NorCal champions. However, they haven't won an NCS title in boys basketball here since 1987. 10 on the shot clock. Trent Steck-Schulte from 17. Bortz can't get the loose ball. And it'll go back to James Logan. And we'll be tracking our Chilton Auto Body points in the paint, and we'll keep you updated each quarter. Wild shot. And that 3, Trent Steck-Schulte, good sign for the Mustangs. He was 1 of 5 on threes against Freedom. Brajon Thompson answers. Fouls called on Malcolm Stedman. He had 12 against Napa. Nice inbound play. Then an illegal screen on the Mustangs. It's called on Anthony Santamaria. He had a quiet night offensively against the Falcons, only put up 2 points. 6-3 here from James Logan High School. And late arriving crowd, and I know why, because they're probably all heading over to the other gym. And just like that, the Colts tied up. Brett Thompson nails the 3. And we got a reach in. I think that's Daniel Combs. But we asked the coaches before the game, you confirm that your Max Preps roster is accurate. And they said, yeah. So I'm assuming Combs is 23. Regina misses the 12-footer. Thompson rebounds, and he'll push. And a careless pass. Combs in a little bit of a hurry. Santa Maria with the basketball. Stollard misses the 3, quick on the shot clock. Brajon Thompson from 17. So you take a quick shot, your defense doesn't get back, and that's not a good sign for Monte Vista. One of the keys was transition defense, low touch to Bortz, but when he dribbles the ball, bad things happen, and there was an example. And I'm sure that James Logan have seen that in film, and was a slow approach to the basket, and the quick help defense turns out to be a turnover for the Mustangs. Santa Maria will take a seat, and checking in for him is Matt Musselman. And his clutch free throw shooting helped the Mustangs win in the opening NCS D1 game against Freedom. He was 10 of 10 from the free throw line, scored 13 points off the bench. Sometimes it doesn't matter if you start, it's how you finish the game. And a lot of times this season, Musselman has been in at the end of the game and finishing with free throws to clinch wins. Shot clock winding down. And it's a shot clock violation. Credit the Mustangs with a stop. Trent Steck-Schulte with the basketball. Down low to Bortz. And a turnover for the Mustangs. And a near transition basket for Logan. This is a pass that you might be able to make against 3 or 4 of the teams in the East Bay Athletic League. You throw it against James Logan, and it's going to be a turnover. You're watching the NCS Les Schwab Tires Basketball Championships on EdTV and the NFHS Network, presented by Orthopedic Express by MOS.
Muir Orthopaedic Specialists specializing in orthopedic treatment and care through physical therapy, reconditioning, pain management, and surgery with over 20 doctors in Walnut Creek, San Ramon, Brentwood, and Concord. Muir Orthopaedic Specialists restoring strength, health, and mobility. Go to MuirOrtho.com for more information and testimonials from patients. Muir Orthopaedic Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate.
And we want to thank Chilton Auto Body as the barrier leader in collision repair. We strive for perfection at Chilton Auto Body. We know how important your vehicle is to you. Who will win the Chilton Auto Body points in the paint? And last night, Amador won the points in the paint battle, but you don't measure points in the paint if you get fouled and you make free throws. So that's how De La Salle got those points. Who also Muir Orthopedic Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate. The Maher Law Group, a professional law corporation covering Contra Costa, Solano, and Napa County. Ball inbound to the Colts. Run a play off the timeout, and it was worthy. Brett Thompson. We like to evaluate the coaches of how teams do off the three or off the timeout. Well, James Logan hit the three, and they'll turn up the pressure defense. Mustangs need to be able to adjust. They don't see this a lot in the East Bay Athletic League. Musselman to Bortz. Down low, and we've got a Wilson burger. Serve back hot here in the first quarter. Layup doesn't go. There's Logan crashing the offensive boards 3 times at it. And it's a timeout. Nick Jones. You're watching the NCS Les Schwab Tires Basketball Championships on EdTV and the NFHS Network.
Need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in Contra Costa, Solano, or Napa County? Contact Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at 707-427-2800. 707-427-2800. Vincent R. Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional
Corporation.
FitPro GO, who will be our FitPro GO player of the game? Find FitPro at your local grocers. 2019 All NorCal Games, largest all-star event on the West Coast, returns to Las Positas College in Livermore on April 7th. Official uniform provider of the 2019 All NorCal Games. Stand out from the rest, str8sports.com. The Mustangs getting pressed. Regina nearly turns it over, and then Brett Thompson called for the reach-in. And here's the first Wilsonburger of the night, and you won't find it on anybody's menu. It's got a salty, leathery taste. Noah Rivas checks into the game, as well as Jason Lai. Rashina for three. The Mustangs. Much needed basket. There's a 9-0 run for Logan. Thompson's fouled, and he gets the hometown Alfonso Rodriguez gym roll, and he'll get a chance to convert the old-fashioned three-point play. That's the hometown roll. Misses the three. Regina gets the board. And with the tight walls here, we had to make the best. Instead of going baseline floor cam, we said we're going sideline cam tonight. Rivas picks up his dribble, gets it over to Regina. Was offered by Cal a couple of weeks ago. Star with a wide open three. 22-footer goes wide left, 23. And Tim Oldman will go right to the basket. Lai with a block shot. And the Mustangs will attack. Then Stedman with the block. Hawkins misses the three, and the Mustangs block out, and it's a team foul number 4 for James Logan, and then that's the second foul on Malcolm Stedman. And quickly, Brajon Thompson will check in for him. Rivas with the basketball. Nearly has it stolen. And then Nick Jones calls a timeout. And a good timeout it was. Chilton Auto Body, it is our goal to give every customer peace of mind by assuring them that their vehicle and satisfaction is our priority. As a Bay Area leader in collision repair with 11 shops to serve you, we strive for perfection at Chilton Auto Body. Who will win the Chilton Auto Body points in the paint battle? Well, we'll keep you updated. Our first one will be at the start of the second quarter. So thanks for joining us on EdTV and the NFHS Network. Where will we be Wednesday night? We don't know, but we'll be doing a game for sure on the NFHS Network and EdTV. See what the Mustangs do off the timeout. 10 on the shot clock. Regina gets a screen. I don't know how Starr didn't turn it over, but he turns it into 2 points. 15-10. Looked like a near turnover on the spin cycle move, but the senior held tough. Good defense by Regina and another rebound for him. And it's 15-10, James Logan. You're watching the NCS Les Schwab Tires Basketball Championships on EdTV and the NFHS Network, presented by
Muir Orthopaedics Specialists, specializing in orthopedic treatment and care through physical therapy, reconditioning, pain management, and surgery with over 20 doctors in Walnut Creek, San Ramon, Brentwood, and Concord. Muir Orthopaedic Specialists, restoring strength, health, and mobility. Go to muirortho.com for more information and testimonials from patients. Muir Orthopaedic Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate. Do you need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in Contra Costa, Solano, or Napa County? Contact Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at 707-427-2800. 707-427-2800. Vincent R. Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional corporation.
So we're back here to start the second quarter. Our Chilton Auto Body points in the paint battle. Monte Vista, that was last night. Here's tonight. No points in the paint for the Mustangs. 4 for James Logan. It's been all outside shooting for the Stangs. And we got a foul on the Mustangs called on Noah Rivas. And Brett Thompson will go to the free throw line, shooting 2. Makes the first. Scoring, Stoller with 5, Ricina with 3. Brett Thompson had quite a first quarter with 10, and his cousin Brejon had 5. 17-10, James Logan. The winner of this game will play at Dublin on Saturday. There's a little simple offense for the Mustangs. High post entry into boards. Rivas cuts to the basket, and it'll be a couple of free throw attempts for Noah Rivas. Like the way he plays football, multi-sport guy, there's not a lot of them left. And right after this game, Nate Ricina will be flying down to University of Southern California for a little visit with the Trojans. Anthony Santa Maria checks in. Rivas makes both. 5 team fouls for the Colts, only 4 on the Mustangs. Mustangs playing a little zone here. And Ricina gobbles up his 5th rebound. Stoller from downtown misses. Ricina with a 6th board. Goes right to the basket. Nate Ricina. Really has taken over offensively for the Mustangs, with going strong to the basket, sharing the ball with his teammates, and has improved his free throw shooting quite a bit. Acrobatic shot. Brejon Thompson got a lot of hands in his way, but finished. Rivas beats the press, goes right to the basket, and draws the foul. And he hasn't seen a lot of action lately, and Coach Jones puts him in, and this will be his 3rd and 4th free throw attempt. Makes the first. Mims and Stedman check in, and I wonder the next time the Mustangs are down the court on offense if they'll run something through boards and try to get Stedman's 3rd foul here early in the second quarter. Rivas, nice contributions off the bench, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Stedman from the corner nails the 3. He was the first one in the gym today. How far this defense is of James Logan, there's openings, but the Mustangs have to have the patience and be strong with the basketball. And Brett Thompson living on the floor, just competing. Saw that a lot when we saw him play against Pleasant Grove of Utah. So James Logan was switching on the inbound play down low. Mustangs need to take advantage. Regina for 3. Long rebound, and we've got a hard collision. And that's Thompson's 4th time on the floor tonight. Took him about 3 or 4 seconds to get up. That kid is tough, and the officials, Eric Ehlers and Robert Mullins, just want to give him a second, check with him. And we love when we talk to the officials. Hey, we watched your game last night. Watch this, watch that. And they prepare for their games as well as we do. And an early 3 doesn't go. Musselman with the rebound. He's back in the game. Stollard down low. Bortz, touch pass to Regina. He drives. And instead of going up with the basketball, tries to kick it out for a 3, and Stedman goes right to the basket, and he's fouled. An encouragement from his teammate, Brett Thompson. They call travel on this? Must have called the travel. Bortz comes back with the layup. Must have called the travel. Spin cycle move in the paint. Doesn't go. Musselman with a rebound. And then throws the ball to the team bench of James Logan. So there's been a couple of times down where the Mustangs are just literally throwing the ball into the popcorn machine. 22-18 here. And Logan loses the basketball. So head-to-head since 2007, Monte Vista leads 3-2. James Logan has won the last 2 games, but Monte Vista has won the only 2 North Coast section games played between these teams. So interesting, Monte Vista has won 4 NCS titles. Logan has won 2. Their last was in 1987. Musselman with the offensive rebound, and Stollard with the 3. Thompson, 22-footer, goes 24. Regina with another rebound, and he'll attack. Rivas from downtown doesn't go. Brett Thompson, he'll attack the basket, and Stollard reaches in, and he's called for the foul, and probably a pretty good decision here. Thompson turns it right in here to 5th gear. And Stollard does a good job of committing the foul on the floor. 16 fouls on both teams. Anthony Santa Maria in for Stollard. Inbound to Brajon Thompson. Nearly has it stolen. Loose ball, Bortz gets it. Chance for the Mustangs to take the lead. Great decision by Rivas. Didn't like the numbers and settled. And then Regina hits the 17-footer And the Mustangs take the lead. "17-footer goes. Micaiah Mims. Musselman, wide open three, doesn't go. Bortz tries to get the offensive boards, wasn't successful. Stedman to Mims. Air ball on that. And checking in back in the game is Trent Steck-Schulte, but doing a good job was Noah Rivas. And that's calling being ready. When the coach calls you, be ready. If you haven't got a lot of time, be ready. And he hasn't this last part of the year, but came in and got some valuable minutes for Jones. So, 17 foul for James Logan. And Ricino will be at the free throw line. Well, that isn't a good sign for the Mustangs. Ricino was 1 of 4 from the free throw line against Freedom. And Logan tacks on and builds a one-possession lead. Musselman drives, has the ball stripped. But the Mustangs have come down 3 times with the chance to take the lead and haven't succeeded. And then the Colts get the field goal to add on, and then Bortz just throws the ball out of bounds. Two minutes left here in the second quarter. Brajon Thompson, the junior, with the basketball. He's doubled. Wide open shooter. Misses. Oldham misses. Then the Mustangs with a chance with a basket here to tie it up. And they do with a 3. Anthony Santamaria. Thompson to Thompson. Ricino doesn't come up with a basketball, and Coach Easley calls a timeout. This NCS Les Schwab Tires Championship Series Basketball Division I quarterfinal on Ed TV and the NFHS Network, presented by Muir Orthopaedics Express, is brought to you by Muir Orthopedic Specialists. Specialized, innovative, compassionate. Orthopedic Express by MOS. Get the urgent care you need at your convenience. The Maher Law Group, a professional law corporation covering Contra Costa, Solano, and Napa County. Chilton Auto Body is the barrier leader in collision repair. We strive for perfection. Chilton Auto Body. FitPro GO, who will be our FitPro GO player of the game? Our 2019 All NorCal games returns April 7th to Las Positas College. Straight Sports, official uniform provider of those 2019 All NorCal games. Stand out from the rest. STR8sports.com. Thompson inbounds, trying to get the ball to Stedman. He does. Thompson with the 3. Having a great first half, Brett Thompson. But score-wise, this is where Monte Vista would like to keep this like an average of 60-point game. Santa Maria's got 5. Oldman has his shot rejected. Stedman tries to get the offensive rebound. He doesn't. Ricino tips it out, and the Mustangs will come down. Santa Maria, back rim, Bortz with the rebound, but he called him for the foul. And both players were battling out, and Bortz got caught. So about a 3-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. And Gabriel Hawkins will be at the free throw line in the bonus. 1-on-1. Makes the first. And just a reminder, this is a team that was 18 of 21 from the free throw line in their win against Napa. Second shot. Makes both. And Logan will press. Mustangs will typically run this set when they're trying to work clock. Musselman. Santa Maria to the baseline to Bortz. And he drops the pass. And then it's a layup the other way. And the Mustangs foul. Brajon Thompson goes into attack mode. Ball was a little two-man game for the Mustangs and ends up being a transition opportunity for James Logan. So there's a chance he's in the paint. Doesn't make it. He gets fouled. He's going to get a couple of free throws. Misses the first. Five seconds left here in the half. From Alfonso Rodriguez, Jim. And then we've got a foul on the free throw attempt. And they call it on Bortz. And still be 1-on-1. Now that was, so this time it was pretty much the same play, but this time they call it on Logan. And this will be Stedman's third foul with 4 seconds left in the quarter. And these might be one of those situations, the coach, you might want to make that get him out of there. Well, he's called for the third. The previous missed free throw, they called Bortz on the foul. This missed free throw, they call Logan. And then Bortz misses the free throw. And Thompson goes right to the basket and misses. And he's on the floor for the 5th time. He's all over the place. So James Logan leads Monte Vista 31-28. You're watching the NCS Les Schwab Tires Basketball Championships on EdTV and the NFHS Network, presented by Orthopedic Express by MOS.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by the 2019 All NorCal Games. StraightSports.com. StraightSports.com, stand out from the rest, specializing in custom basketball uniforms for all levels. Go to StraightSports.com for more info.
The NFHS Learning Center is the leader in online education for the interscholastic community. At NFHSLearn.com, you can find over 60 courses for coaches, administrators, officials, parents, students, and performing arts programs, including over 25 free courses such as concussion in sports, heat illness prevention, sudden cardiac arrest, and protecting students from abuse. For more information, visit the NFHS Learning Center.
It's easy to spot people who participated in high school sports and activities.
Right on time.
They learned important lessons like leadership, teamwork, respect.
Hey, our meeting moved to 10.
We'll be ready.
Values that last a lifetime.
We need to focus on 3 factors.
Support high school sports and activities in your community. When kids take part, they get set for life.
All right, this is Adam, take 2. Mark?
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
Coaches teach your kids to dream. Coaches teach your kids to overcome. Coaches teach your kids good sportsmanship. Coaches teach your kids proper technique. But who teaches your coaches?
Just a reminder, kids who participate in high school activities tend to go a little farther than those who don't. Take part. Get set for life.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by the 2019 All NorCal Games. Returns April 7th of 2019 to Las Positas College in Livermore, California.
Tell me where.
Orthopedic Express by MOS is there for you when that unexpected injury happens. Located in Walnut Creek, Orthopedic Express has orthopedic experts providing specialized urgent care when patients need them the most. Same-day appointments and walk-ins welcome. Go to MuirOrtho.com for more information. Orthopedic Express by MOS. Get the urgent care you need at your convenience. Orthopedic Express by MOS is there for you when that unexpected injury happens. Located in Walnut Creek, Orthopedic Express has orthopedic experts providing specialized urgent care when patients need them the most. Same-day appointments and walk-ins welcome. Go to MuirOrtho.com for more information. Orthopedic Express by MOS. Get the urgent care you need at your convenience. Chilton Auto Body. It is our goal to give every customer peace of mind by assuring them that their vehicle and satisfaction is our priority. As the Bay Area leader in collision repair with 11 shops to serve you, we strive for perfection at Chilton Auto Body. Who will win the Chilton Auto Body points in the paint? We'll come back with that right before the start of the second half. We're going to show some highlights to you, NorCal Sports TV style. 6-3 here from James Logan High School. And late arriving crowd, and I know why, because they're probably all misses the three. Quick on the shot clock. Brajon Thompson from 17. Musselman to Bortz. Down low. And we've got a Wilson burger. Serve back. Layup doesn't go. There's Logan crashing the offensive boards. Three. As well as Jason Lai. Rashina for three. There's a 9-0 run for Logan. Thompson's fouled. 22-footer goes wide left, 23. And Tim Oldman will go right to the basket. Lie with, and the Mustangs will attack. Then Stedman clock. Regina gets a screen. I don't know how Staller didn't turn it over, and has improved his free throw shooting quite a bit. Acrobat. Great decision by Rivas. Didn't like the numbers and settled. And then Regina hits the 17-footer. 17-footer goes. Well, that isn't a good sign for the Mustangs. Regina was 1 of 4 for the misses. Then the Mustangs with a chance with a basket here to tie. Thompson with the three. Having a great 5. Oldman has his shot rejected. Stedman tries to get the offensive. In the first half, first for Monte Vista, they are 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Those 2 misses, front ends of 1-on-1. They committed 8 turnovers and were 4 of 11 from downtown. Santa Maria with 5, Regina with 7, Rivas with 4, Stollard with 8. For James Logan, Brett Thompson with 15, Brajon Thompson with 7, Stedman with 3. 8 rebounds. 8 rebounds for Brett Thompson, their very athletic guard. Our Chilton Auto Body points in the paint. Monte Vista didn't have any in the first quarter. 4 here in the second quarter. James Logan has 8, so 8-4 battle so far. Our Chilton Auto Body points in the paint. Who will be our FitPro GO player of the game? Stay tuned for our post-game interview. Find it at your local grocers. FitPro GO. Our 2019 All NorCal games coming up on April 7th. And Straight Sports, official uniform provider of those 2019 All NorCal games. Stand out from the rest, straightsports.com. And we urge you to follow us on social media at NorCal Sports TV. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for joining us here at Alfonso Rodriguez Gym. And why are we in here? North Coast Section Wrestling Championships going on next door. Bortz looking to get a touch here in the low block. And then we've got a foul. And that is Daniel Combs, listed as 30 on Max Preps. He's 23 in the scorebook. Daniel Combs, his second foul early on. And remember, Stedman has 3 for Logan as well. Saw his dad and brother's dad is a big sponsor and partner of NorCal Sports TV. Nice offense. Stollard with the layup. 1 point game here at James Logan High School on a Saturday night. Stedman with the loose ball, kicks it out to Brajon Thompson, and he nails the three. And you come out and defend that, he'll do the Linda Ronstadt Blue Bayou to the basket. So know when to hold them and know when to fold them and know when to close out. Bort, spin cycle move. He has his shot blocked, but it's not a block shot when it's called for a foul. Foul called on Brajon Thompson. So Bort's at the free throw line. He missed a front end of one-on-one right before the end of the second quarter. Nets that one. Six rebounds a game and 7 points a game average-wise. He only had 4 against Freedom and committed 4 turnovers. Bortz makes both free throws. Brett Thompson, 15 points in the first half. Brajon Thompson misses. Long rebound. No rebound. Goes out of bounds as the Mustangs were blocking out with space. And they'll press off the miss. Regina hands it off to Trent Steck-Schulte. Gets a screen from Santa Maria. Down low to Bortz against Thompson. To Stoller. Good move. Goes to the basket. Drive and kick. And good. Anthony Santa Maria. And the Mustangs take the lead. Back rim. And we've got a foul on the floor, and Thompson is tangled up with Anthony Santa Maria. And the training staff for Logan will attend to Thompson. He has spent a lot of time on this floor, and it looks like the guys got tangled up on the loose ball. Well, it looks like a little bit of the wrestling match that's going on next door filtered over here on that play, right in the paint. It looked like Thompson grabbed and took Santa Maria to the ground, and I believe that's what the call was. And if you're hurt or injured, doesn't mean you didn't commit the foul. But there's the Mustang, their last basket for the Mustangs. Ball movement, Stoller attacks, drive and kick. And the three by Santa Maria. So the foul was called on Santa Maria, his second. As the officials get the sweat dried up from the floor, Thompson gets attended to, and we're back here playing. Monte Vista leads by 1. Combs, actually Hawkins misses that three, and the Mustangs basketball. Regina calls out play number 4. And then an illegal screen called on the Mustangs. And it's called on Stollard. And that's his 4th foul. So when you set a screen, and we say this so often, it's when you're setting the screen, you can't go out and stick out a knee or an elbow. So what you have to do as a teammate when you're getting screened for is to run your guy directly into the screener. If you try to run around or do it by proxy, that's the result. 4 fouls for Stollard. He's out of the game. And then Stedman has a little blood, and he'll have to get that wiped off by the trainers. 25 on the shot clock. Kind of a indifferent start for both teams. Monte Vista still leads by 1. The Colts will inbound. Number 3 seed, James Logan, that won 9 in a row. Wild shot. Doesn't go by Hawkins. And the Stangs get another stop. Coach Jones trying to shorten this game up. Down in the low block to Regina. Turnaround from 7 doesn't go. Oldman with the rebound. Picks up his dribble to Hawkins. Cross court. Nice movement of the ball by James Logan. And then Thompson is fouled on the 3-point attempt by Regina. And Thompson will be shooting 3 free throws. So Bortz went over to help because Rivas had a mismatch down in the low block. And then that just put the Mustangs defense off kilter, off Keeter a little bit, unbalanced, if you will. And then the wide open look, and then Regina aggressive on the closeout, fouls, and then Thompson was trailing before the three free throws. Now James Logan leads by 2. Chris Babcock, thanks for joining us on EdTV and the NFHS Network. The winner of this game will play at Dublin on Wednesday night. A lot of dribbling for the Mustangs. Regina drive and kick. Rivas goes to the basket. Drives through the key. Regina tries to get the offensive board off the miss by Steck Schulte. And then Thompson called for the travel. And his cousin Brett wanted the basketball. He had a wide open 3 right in front of us. Then Thompson will press, and Rivas gets up court fairly quickly. Want to get the ball down low to Bortz. Rivas goes to the basket, and he'll get a couple of free throws. His 3rd time he's gone to the basket and has drawn the foul, and it'll be his 5th and 6th free throw attempts. And as we mentioned in the first half, hasn't got a lot of playing time in the second half of the season. But when he showed up here tonight, he was ready to play, and it's shown. And that's what you have to do as a player. Be ready whenever that may be and come out and play. And he's 6 of 6 from the free throw line, and we're all tied up 37 all. into the game was Ryan Gutierrez, and immediately put up a 3, and the long rebound potential goes out of bounds, and the Mustangs will get the basketball all tied up here from Alfonso Rodriguez Gym on the campus of James Logan High School in Union City. Regina from downtown, in and out. The rebound goes to the Logan Colts. Gutierrez to Thompson. And we've got a foul here on Daniel Combs. Wrestles Santa Maria to the ground. Thompson tries to sell this foul here. Goes on the ground. And then we've got the hold. And he's got 3 fouls. Daniel Combs, the senior. 4th team foul for the Colts. And if you'd ask Coach Jones, where do you want the score to be at the 3-minute mark of the third quarter, he'd say 37 all. He'd be happy. 40-37. Trent Steck-Schulte with the bomb. And the Stangs lead by 3. Thompson with the basketball. Has had a quiet third quarter. Brajon Thompson down the low block. And Hawkins, once it goes down there, it doesn't go back. And he's been inaccurate in the third quarter. And then a travel called on the Mustangs. A golden opportunity. And the travel will turn it over. Mustangs bench didn't like the call. They'll move on. Well, who will move on with the win tonight? So far, the Mustangs got the lead here on the road, and James Logan is 10-0 at home. A turnover by Stedman. Regina with the basketball. 17-footer, back rim, and Stedman gobbles up the defensive rebound, and Thompson will push. 6th time on the floor. 7th time on the floor. That's an old Don Lippy thing. On the floor. And Thompson playing with a lot of energy. And he'll go in attack mode. Makes the first. He now has 16 points. He had 10 in the first quarter. We're tied up again. Thompson's first points of the second half. He had 15 in the first half. Regina goes right to the basket. Didn't finish. He pulled up at 7 feet. And you got Logan Postman in trouble. You'd like to see him take that ball all the way to the basket and draw the foul. And then Hawkins turns it over. Stedman has 3. Hawkins has 3. Go to the basket, see if they'll commit a 4th. Just like that. But then Regina turns it over, and the Colts will go into transition. But Rivas with a clutch move and trying to get the steal. And then Hawkins called for the travel. Watch number 35 for Monte Vista get back on defense here. He's in a 3-on-1 situation, gets a deflection, and all you want to do as a guard right there is to survive, and he did. Rivas doing a great job off the bench here for Coach Jones. High post entry to Regina. Santa Maria has the ball stolen. And then Regina with the quick foul. And they'll make Hawkins make the free throws. 3rd foul on Regina. Not a bad strategy. Try to go the chicken strip. If you don't get it, you called for the foul. And Hawkins hits the first. And Regina will take a rest. And Lai and Bortz will play the post. Rivas, Trent Steck-Schulte, and Santa Maria for the Mustangs. Bortz probably should have been called for a foul on that block out. Wasn't. But good foul by Regina as the Colts split the free throws. Low block to Bortz. To Lai. And he has his shot rejected. But Bortz is right at the basket, the tallest guy in the gym. And I wonder why he just didn't go right to the basket. Spins away from the basket and then gets into his cutter. Lai from 15. Bortz with the assist. Mustangs haven't relinquished the lead. They've been tied, but once they've got the lead here in the third quarter, they've kept it. Pretty drive. Why do you want to contain the dribble drives? Here's an example. Thompson, Brejon goes right through the Mustang defense. Points in the paint with an opportunity to convert the three-point play. Brejon Thompson. And he does. First lead change here after the Mustangs took the lead. The Mustangs beat the press, and then they'll hold out for one shot. And a lot of dribbling by Santa Maria, and it turns into an alley-oop to Stedman. So the Mustangs playing a decent third quarter, but it's how you close the quarter, and this is not an example. And then immediately, Thompson to Stedman. You're watching the NCS Les Schwab Tires Basketball Championships on EdTV and the NFHS Network, presented by Orthopedic Express by MOS.
Muir Orthopaedic Specialists specialize in orthopedic treatment and care through physical therapy, reconditioning, pain management, and surgery with over 20 doctors in Walnut Creek, San Ramon, Brentwood, and Concord. Muir Orthopaedic Specialists, restoring strength, health, and mobility. Go to MuirOrtho.com for more information and testimonials from patients. Muir Orthopaedic Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate.
Orthopedic Express is there for you when that unexpected injury happens. Located in Walnut Creek, Orthopedic Express has orthopedic experts providing specialized urgent care when patients need them the most. Same-day appointments and walk-ins welcome. Go to MuirOrtho.com for more information. Orthopedic Express by MOS. Get the urgent care you need. Chilton Auto Body, our proud partners. And Chilton Auto Body points in the paint, and James Logan will change that. James Logan, 12, Monte Vista, 4, and we'll change it right before your eyes. Our Chilton Auto Body points in the paint. Stedman misses that three, and the loose ball goes to the Mustangs. And Bortz does a smart thing and just throws it up court. Stollard misses that three, and it goes over the backboard. But that's how you save a basketball. You throw it towards your basket. (45-42). Brejon Thompson. Mims is checked back in the game. Brejon Thompson drives. And I believe they call him out for a travel here. Yeah, they called him for the travel. Matt Musselman checks in. Entry pass to Regina, Stollard to Bortz. Right off his hands, and then Thompson goes right to the basket, and Thompson's on the floor for the 8th time. But the Mustangs, careless possession, and then Thompson goes right through the Mustang defense. And Logan is in the bonus, and now Thompson has 18. Scoring first for Monte Vista, Stollard with 10, Santa Maria with 8, Regina with 7. Thompson with 19, and his cousin, Brajon, with 16. So we were setting up here about 4 o'clock. We'd never been in the gym. We've been on this campus several times. We've done games from the other gym. And they were getting things cleaned up, getting it all mopped up in the floor, etc. And was amazed the size of this gym compared to a lot of gyms we see for schools that have one gym. So James Logan didn't want to give up the home court advantage. Musselman nearly turns it over, and then Brajon Thompson dove for that ball, and he's shaken up a little bit. And the Logan players, they get on the floor, they get right back up. And Thompson will turn up the heat defensively here. I guarantee it. Both of them. Mustangs trail by 5. They don't want to disconnect very much. Stedman with a block shot. Bortz gets the loose ball. 8 on the shot clock. Regina for 3. And then we've got a foul on the rebound on, I believe it's on Chris Bortz. He threw Thompson, Brett that is, to the floor. And Thompson's got 19 points, and the next time he'll be on floor, it'll be double digits in floor burns. And a throw and a side of elbow. So Brajon Thompson will have to be, he's taken out of the game. He's got a little blood on his uniform, so they'll have to attend to that. Brett Thompson at the free throw line, he's got 20 points. Call it 21. 49-45, Musselman with the basketball. And then we've got some sweat on the floor. And the boys will try to dry it up with their feet. And then Anthony Santa Maria does one better and brings over the towel. And the officials keep an eye on things. And I'm a big fan of Alfonso Rodriguez Gym. We like the setup here on the floor. Bortz, strong move to the basket. That is Combs, or that's Gabriel Hawkins. I believe that's his. So they call the foul on him. No, actually, the officials rolled that one on Brett Thompson, and Bortz will be at the free throw line. Shooting 2. 6'7" senior gets the roll. Rivas checks in for Stollard, and then Brajon Thompson makes a quick drive-through and the dry cleaner and gets back in the game.
He didn't go to the dry cleaner. I'm sorry.
Bortz makes both free throws. Brajon Thompson calling for his cousin to get the basketball. He wants to take on Rivas one-on-one, but then shoots the three and misses, and the long rebound goes to Trent Steck-Schulte, and I think the Colts did the Mustangs a favor. Chance to tie it or take the lead. Musselman has the ball stolen, and who do they call the foul on? Called that foul on Brajon Thompson, his third. You be the judge. He got a lot of the arm. Bortz down low. And then we've got a foul on the floor. And that's the second time that Bortz puts the ball on the floor, and that time it wasn't a turnover. Melvin Easley pleading his case to the officials, but we want to thank Athletic Director James Williams and IT JV basketball coach Gary Muhammad for just getting us set up, getting things tested, and appreciate their support here at James Logan. Let's put them in the Get It Club of NorCal Sports TV. And speaking of Get It, Musselman knows to shoot his free throws, and he makes both, and we're tied up. Could feel the tension going here at Alfonso Rodriguez Gym. Anytime James Logan shoots a three, their guys are going to the floor. And I think we get a drive-by foul here. Let's take a look at it. Nobody made contact upstairs, but the problem is his landing. So Brett Thompson has 22 points. Who will be our FitPro GO player of the game? Stay tuned for our post-game interview. And Thompson fouled at the three-point line. Will get a third free throw. Second time the Stangs have fouled a three-point shooter. And so far, the Colts are 5 for 5. Now 5 of 6. Ball out of bounds to the Mustangs. They trail by 2. 5:29 left here in regulation. Musselman screams out of play, and the Mustangs will space the floor. Little interchange screen. Bortz. Turnaround hook. Doesn't go. Thompson with the rebound, and he attacks. And then turns the ball over. And then Hawkins comes out of nowhere with the steal. Brajon Thompson, 22-footer, goes 24. And I think Thompson is feeling the heat of feeling a little soreness on a hand. And we've got a timeout. And his left hand is not feeling good. You're watching the NFHS Network and Ed TV.
Muir Orthopaedics Specialists specializing in orthopedic treatment and care through physical therapy, reconditioning, pain management, and surgery with over 20 doctors in Walnut Creek, San Ramon, Brentwood, and Concord. Muir Orthopaedic Specialists restoring strength, health, and mobility. Go to MuirOrtho.com for more information and testimonials from patients. Muir Orthopedic Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate.
Chilton Auto Body is the Bay Area leader in collision repair with 11 shops to serve you. We strive for perfection at Chilton Auto Body. Who will win the Chilton Auto Body? Points in the paint. Mustang basketball. They trail by 2. Musselman with the ball. Down low to Bortz. Dribbles again, and he turns it over. And then Stedman with a crossover. Misses the layup, and Racina there with the boards. Drive and kick deflected out of bounds. Mustang basketball on the baseline. Musselman misses the layup. Stedman with the rebound. Oldman, air ball. Stays with Logan. Shot clock not reset. Brajon Thompson. I wouldn't guard him too closely because this is what happens, and he nearly turns it over, and he does. But his left hand is sore. I don't think he's going to attempt any three-point shots. The last one was not very accurate, and he's subs for by Ryan Gutierrez. And then Santa Maria will check in for the Mustangs. Monte Vista 12 of 14 from the free throw line. James Logan 17 of 24. Thompson leads all scorers. That's Brett with 23. His cousin has 16. And the Mustangs with another turnover. And Thompson attacks. And he's called for the travel. Daniel Combs checks in for Gutierrez. Inbound to Racina. Stings down by 2. Ball out of bounds. Coach Jones puts both palms down. That means settle down, big fella. Try to get a late substitution. Wasn't successful. Racina for 3. And the Stings lead by 1. Thompson goes right to the basket, and nobody wants to get in his way, and he watch Thompson go attack mode here. And then see everybody reaching in. You got to step to that guy and want to take the charge. Thompson at the free throw line going for point 24. And he gets there. He had 15 in the first half. Misses the free throw. We're all tied up here. Mustang basketball. And wonder when Racina's just going to attack the basket. The Colts post players are in foul trouble. Bortz misses the layup, gets the rebound, and then turns the ball over. And then Hawkins goes to the basket. And the Colts lead by 2. Quick shot by Trent Steck-Schulte. And then Thompson with the rebound. The 17-footer doesn't go, but the tip-in is good by Malcolm Stedman. And the Colts lead by 4. You're watching the NCS Les Schwab Tire Basketball Championships on EdTV and the NFHS Network.
Need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in Contra Costa, Solano, or Napa County? Contact Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at 707-427-2800. 707-427-2800. Vincent R. Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional corporation.
Here's the last basket by Logan. Thompson goes into attack mode, misses the mid-range jumper, but then all by himself is Malcolm Stedman, and making his brother and his father proud with that putback as the Colts lead by 4. The post players of James Logan have been in foul trouble, but in the second half, they haven't been challenged a lot. Drive and kick. Don't like the numbers. And another loose ball goes to James Logan. One of the keys for Coach Easley was win the 50-50 ball battle. Well, they have. Thompson, 15-footer, Racina with a block. And then the Mustangs throw the ball out of bounds. And when the fans see players go to the ground, they think, well, it's got to be a foul. Well, it's not necessarily has been. But Brett Thompson, 24 points, playing with a lot of passion, a bunch of rebounds, and the Colts will work a little clock. Both teams in the bonus. Nice paint offense by the Colts. Gabriel Hawkins. Seems like there was a lot of people around. He acted like he was all alone in the paint. Racina for the 3. Coach Jones doesn't want his guys to foul and want to get a stop. Mustangs zone it up. Hawkins kicks it back over to Thompson. He misses, but Hawkins with the offensive rebound. Quick shot by Thompson. That doesn't go. Another offensive rebound by the Colts. And then we got a technical foul. It's called on Stedman. His 4th foul. So let's watch this whole thing. All right, so Combs will be at the free throw line. He'll have 2 shots. Makes the first. So Combs will have one more free throw, and then the Mustangs will get their opportunity to shoot some free throws. And Combs does his job, makes both free throws. See, they keep wrapping Brajon Thompson's hand, and he keeps taking off the wrap. And so if it's blood, their officials are going to make them get a substitute. So we'll keep things right here. Muir Orthopaedics Specialist, specialized, innovative, compassionate. Orthopedic Express by MOS is there for you when that unexpected injury happens. Located in Walnut Creek, Orthopedic Express has orthopedic experts providing specialized urgent care when patients need them the most. Same-day appointments and walk-ins. Welcome. Go to MuirOrtho.com for more information. Orthopedic Express by MOS. Get the urgent care you need at your convenience. Chilton Auto Body. As a barrier leader in collision repair, we strive for perfection. Who will win the Chilton Auto Body points in the game, points in the paint? Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law, the Maher Law Group, great partners of NorCal Sports TV. Technical free throws. Anthony Santa Maria makes the first and misses the second. Mustangs will have the basketball. Thompson has 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 floor dives. 4-point lead. Bortz. Stollard misses. Bortz with the offensive rebound. Santa Maria from the corner. Doesn't go. Another shot at the rim. Doesn't go. And Combs is called for the foul. And that'll be the 19th foul on James Logan. And Stollard will be at the free throw line. This possession, the Mustangs get multiple shots at the basket. Combs' fourth foul. And the Mustangs 1-1. And Rivas checks into the game. Stoller misses the free throw. The Mustangs have missed 4 front ends of 1-and-1s. They trail by 4. Do the math. And Brajon Thompson at the free throw line makes the first. So the number 3 seed, James Logan, they want to make that trip up 880, turn at the 580, get onto the 680, and go to Dublin High School. 6-point lead. Brajon has 18. Brett has 24. Mustangs need to get a shot sooner than later. And then Thompson's called. Did Regina step out of bounds? All right. I mean, we're right here in the court. I don't know what the officials ruled. And then it's a turnover by Logan. Thanks once again to James Williams and Gary Mohammed getting us set up here at Alfonso Rodriguez Gym. Thanks to our television partners, Ed TV and the NFHS Network, for their support. And we don't know where we'll be on Wednesday. We'll let you know. Follow us on social media at NorCal Sports TV. And then James Logan fouls with the clock stopped. And I believe that's Combs' fifth foul, and it is. And then look at him saying a lot of things after that play. I mean, they've got the game won. You get a technical there, a possible ejection, then you're out for the next game. 2 free throws here. Steck Schulte makes the first. Four-point game. Quick foul by Rivas, and Thompson will be at the free throw line shooting 2. He's got 18 points. So the cousins, Brett and Brejean, have 42 points combined tonight. Logan scored 62. So you can see the power of the Thompsons tonight. Makes the first. Make sure you tell Carlos not to show me coming back here. Miss on the free throw. Mustangs trail by 5. Regina airballs that three-point attempt. And Coach Jones calling off the dog says, don't foul. And the Colts will get the win. So the 63-58 victory for James Logan, who will be our FitPro GO player of the game. Stay tuned. You're watching the NCS Les Schwab Tire Basketball Championships on Ed TV and the NFHS Network, presented by Orthopedic Express by MOS.
Muir Orthopaedic Specialists, specializing in orthopedic treatment and care through physical therapy, reconditioning, pain management, and surgery, with over 20 doctors in Walnut Creek, San Ramon, Brentwood, and Concord. Muir Orthopaedic Specialists, restoring strength, health, and mobility. Go to MuirOrtho.com for more information and testimonials from patients. Muir Orthopaedic Specialists, specialized, innovative, compassionate. Do you need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in Contra Costa, Solano, or Napa County? Contact Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at 707-427-2800, 707-427-2800. Vincent R. Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional corporation.
FitPro GO, player of the game. And when you came over, I said you had a triple-double tonight. A lot of points, 10 rebounds, and about 12 dives, collisions on the floor, young man. You're going to be sore tomorrow, but it's all worth it. You guys move on to Dublin. Talk about the win tonight.
We just was prepared all week. We've been watching film all week, practicing hard. We actually had a setback yesterday. We didn't even get to practice in the gym. We had to go to middle school and practice in the cafeteria on a 9-foot hoop, and I kind of thought that was going to be a big factor tonight, but it wasn't. My guys came out ready to play. We got the dub.
How often do you guys ever play in this gymnasium?
Never.
I know not game-wide, but you never shoot or practice ever over here?
Always in our big gym. That's where we're most comfortable. That's the biggest floor we got, and nobody can keep up with us on that floor. And we came on a smaller court, and we just try to keep the same mentality, push the ball, score. I just play my role, honestly. Whatever I need to do to win, it's going to happen.
How did you find the gym then if you've never been here before? Well, Brett Thompson is our FitPro GO player of the game with the Logan Colts as they move on to Dublin on Wednesday. Congratulations. He's an excited young man, you think? And having a triple-double, and that triple-double being 24 points, 10 rebounds, and being on that floor, I don't know, 13, 14 times. But good ball game here from a gymnasium that it seems like I've been into as much as the Logan basketball team has been. So credit them for getting the win and moving on to Dublin, where they'll take on the Gales on Tuesday. So where will we on Wednesday? Where will we be on Wednesday? It's a complete mystery. We will do one of the Division I semifinals on EdTV and the NFHS network. We just don't know where. So follow us on social media at NorCal Sports TV, and we'll let you know. So first, our scoring for Monte Vista: Santa Maria with 9, Regina with 16, Bortz with 6, Rivas with 6, and Stollard with 10. Bortz had 10 rebounds, Regina had 10 rebounds. The Mustangs were 13 of 19 from the free throw line. I would say 5 of those misses were the front end of one-on-ones. They had 33 rebounds. Logan had 31 rebounds. Mustangs committed 21 turnovers. They were 9 of 23 from downtown. For the home team, the Colts, they were 23 of 32 from the free throw line, 14 turnovers. They were 6 of 21 from downtown. And our FitPro GO player of the game was Brett Thompson with his 24 points and 10 rebounds. His cousin, Brajon Thompson, had 19 points. Mystery, ironic, iconic, I don't know. Brett Thompson had 24 points against Napa, and he had 24 points tonight against Monte Vista. His cousin, Brajon Thompson, had 19 points against Napa and had 19 points against Monte Vista. Watch out, Dublin. And they've got a good team, and Dublin has beat James Logan earlier in the year, so that will be a rematch. Stedman with 7 and Hawkins with 7 got the victory for the Colts. So on Wednesday, there's a lot of semifinals, but we'll be covering one of the NCS D1 semifinals, either Logan at Dublin or San Leandro at De La Salle. Our Chilton Auto Body points in the paint battle. Well, clear victory goes to the Colts, 18 for them and 4 points by the Mustangs. And their best offense is when they get paint touches and some points in the paint, but some isn't equal to 4 in basketball. So we'll close things out here from Alfonso Rodriguez Gym where the Colts win their 10th in a row to beat Monte Vista 63-58 to win this NCS quarterfinal and move on to the semifinals on Wednesday at Dublin High at 7 p.m. Any use of this broadcast without the express written consent of NorCal Sports TV is strictly prohibited. You've been watching NorCal Sports TV thanks to our crew, floor camera, Greg Kurapat, center camera, Carlos Montañez, our statistician, Jeremy Hurtado, and our director, Luis Rangel. I'm Chris Babcock here in Union City. Good night, and thanks for being on the show.